Mr. Breast. Mr. Breast.
Mr. Breast.
Mr. Breast.
Mr. Breast.
Crypto scam. This explains why he's friends with Logan Paul. I don't understand the relationship. I don't understand why he associates himself with a scumbag like Logan Paul.
Yo, you're in trouble.
So this story is developing still. I'm waiting for CoffeeZilla to release a thorough look, but this was released by
Come get it.
Mrbeast investigation October 29th. A team of researchers has conducted a detailed analysis uncovering over 50 cryptocurrency wallets linked to Mrbeast. Their findings suggest a long history of insider trading, misleading investors, and using his influence to promote tokens, only to later dump them on the market. This document delves into various tokens associated with these allegations and the insider trading claims, starting with identifying the wallets tied to Mrbeast. This is pretty serious.
So here's my thing about this is I didn't super thoroughly, but I did go through this entire 50-page document or whatever it was. It's super long. And to me, it's like, okay, yeah, what they're saying kind of makes sense. However,
meticulously argued document.
I am admittedly I'm not the guy to be able to peer review this work. That's like you said, we need CoffeeZilla or somebody that actually knows about this crypto world to like take a thorough look at this, because they're making some pretty big allegations here that he basically has profited 23 million. Is that it? 23 million?
Yeah.
In doing crypto rug pulls, basically exactly the same kind of shit that Logan was doing.
Now, this
but on a much bigger scale and much more kind of subtly. I mean,
he's like
smarter about it than Logan.
He's like the #1 crypto scammer, if that's true, or one of them in terms of rug pulling.
Well, that one guy went to jail for stealing like $10 billion or whatever it was.
But you're talking about
that bank, that crypto bank.
Yeah.
That, But maybe other than that guy.
In terms of like
Friedman or whatever.
So, but that makes sense because Jimmy's always talked about how he makes a ton of money with crypto. And like, sorry, but people don't make money with crypto anymore. You could have made a lot of money if you bought it like 10, 15 years ago. But at this point, if someone's like, I make a lot of money from crypto, what does that mean? What does that mean? You have cryptocurrency. It goes up, it goes down. You don't make a lot of money from that. So I even remember, I think he told me that like the money he uses, it's all money he gets from crypto. So, but I could be misremembering, but I recall him doing that. But this is, apparently conducted by a on-chain blockchain analyst, social media, and brain rot expert. That doesn't sound that reputable.
Yeah, none of these guys, I mean, I'm not going to say that they're not reputable, but they're just a bunch of random dudes on the internet. Now, they're very like transparent about their methodology here. And like the first link in this chain makes sense. If you scroll back up, the way that they claim that they did this is they were able to identify one wallet that he owned by this tweet because he bought this stupid CryptoPunk NFT thing.
He said, I bought this one.
Right. And so from that, because it's all public, they were able to see, okay, what this wallet has this CryptoPunk thing now. So we know that this is Mrbeast. And then if you continue scrolling, you'll see from there, they were basically able to figure out where he was kind of shifting all of his money around to all these various accounts that he controls. But again, I read through this, I'm like, okay, you guys sound smart. You sound like you know what you're talking about. I don't really know, though.
Taken
with a huge grain of salt is what I'm trying to say. It's like, wow, impressive charts and flow charts and stuff.
We'll see what CoffeeZilla has to say, but honestly, it looks pretty thorough. Like, this is insanely thorough.
Yeah, and they lay out exactly how they figured it all out. And so it does seem like for somebody that knows what they're doing, this would be very easy to follow up on and check their work on.
My hunch is that this is legit, just based on how thorough it is, but we'll see CoffeeZilla comes out. Yeah.
Sure.
And he hasn't come out to deny anything, so there's nothing that's super easy to deny. I don't know what would make sense for him to say, but if it's flat out a lie, he'd obviously say that, I feel like.
Mrbeast?
Yeah.
He's probably just better off not commenting on this. Bring attention to it.
I'm just saying, if it was a lie, completely, I'm
Yeah,
sure,
he could prove.
Yeah, he could prove that he
Dude.
did. That's not his wallet.
Crypto scamming is like the worst crime because like everything is documented forever.
It's a good crime.
There's like
for
a paper trail,
Yeah, it's a good crime for people who don't have an online personality,
I
who has
guess.
a lot of eyes on him. If it's just an anonymous URL without any person behind it, that's fine. But it's completely dumb if you're Mr. Beast.
I think it's so funny, these influencers, they think they're like these big time moguls. They're
Yeah.
just scamming people with cryptos. They think they're like some kind of genius day trader or something. So according to this, I'll read some of the main points here. Mr. Beast accused of running crypto pump and dump schemes, claims Mr. Beast made up to 23 million through these schemes. The investigators claim Mr. Beast is connected to 50 crypto wallets and has allegedly made, we already said, 23 million. Investigative teams include these people, which I don't know who they are. Allegations include insider trading, misleading investors, and using influence to promote the later sell tokens. Earnings reportedly came from Superverse, Eternity Chain, Polychain. I don't know what that is. Those are just crypto exchanges, I guess. The investigation involves blockchain.
No, I think those were some of the projects. Those
Yeah.
those were some
Oh,
of
those are the
coins.
projects.
Yeah.
Tokens, yeah.
Are those big ones? Superverse? I don't know what the fuck
I
that is.
don't think, I doubt it.
Have we
Because they were
seen-
rug pulls. Like he made money by hyping them up on his social media posts.
Let's see if he.
And that's part of what they show in this document is all his various tweets that are promoting these, and then they're able to show, hey, he had a bunch of these coins, and then he was able to sell them, pump them by tweeting about it, and then immediately sell off and make a big profit.
I'm trying to see if I can find. I just typed Mr. Beast Superverse to see.
I sent them market data for the first one, Superverse.
Okay, but can you see here? I'm just pulling one up just out of curiosity. Is there any record of him tweeting about this or signaling it? Let's go all.
Yeah, in here, I'll find it.
Dude, look, they're back. Superverse is back.
They're so back. Yeah, so see that immediate big drop off. It went way up. He sold at the top, and then it went way down. Yeah, and in the document here, I just pulled up one of them. This was him. Like, it's gone private now, I guess, after they did the rug pull or whatever. But he was tweeting
Eyeballing
eyeball emojis and stuff at this.
Which is enough from him
Super
to give
wacky face.
There's let me read that tweet under which it says super. Can you zoom in?
March 4th, 2021.
We got to go up, Dan. There's a gem sitting there on the market at eye-watering prices, set to explode during DeFi Summer 2.0. We'll be covering soon on a video. Yes, I've talked about it before. I'm sorry, but like this is a scam. What do you mean? Why would this So he is involved. There's proof that he's involved with this shit.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely was involved. You know, it's a different matter proving that he actually massively profited from this. But I guess we'll see.
I don't know why they're so obsessed with money. Like they're already successful and like rich as fuck, and they're just. It's crazy to me that they're willing to break the law to make. Like they're already rich. The investigation involves blockchain data, insider crypto knowledge. Evidence includes images of Mr. Beast with crypto entrepreneurs, public endorsements of crypto schemes, and communication screenshots. Investment patterns and connections. Investigations suggest Mr. Beast repeatedly invested in crypto projects early, often yielding large returns. Alleged connection with other influencers, KSI, Gary Vee, and Laserbeam, could have given Mr. Beast insider info that influenced his investments. Not surprised Gary Vee's involved in this. Obviously, that guy's a giant fucking piece of shit.
Gary Vee?
Yeah,
Different perspectives.
different
It's
perspectives.
just, you know, he just has a different perspective on things.
Everybody look at your phone right now.
So, you know, the Ava drama is like successfully, I feel like, brushed under the rug, but this new crypto one could be a spicy hot meatball.
Well, I don't know how under the rug it is necessarily.
I mean, does anyone give a fuck? Like, not really. They're like, no, they investigated themselves and decided that they're innocent.
Yeah,
Like,
everybody's clowning on them for that, though.
yeah, but does anyone give a fuck? You know what I mean? Let's go to his YouTube channel. Something tells me that they do not. Oh my God, it's Donald Trump. I mean, I
Only
started,
56, dude?
I can't
Oh,
tell if that's
man.
little or not.
Dude, he's really $1 versus $500,000 experiences.
That's a 8 out of 10. His recent video.
Oh, so it's doing good. Or no, it's doing poorly.
Bad.
It could be a bad. Well, what about the first one, this Exploring Underground City?
I think that one's really bad for him.
86 million in 3 weeks is pretty low, yeah.
Because usually he's already by like 100 mil by like the first week usually.
Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10.
Ooh, that was okay.
But the one before that is 1 out of 10. Or no, it's 9 out of 10. Yeah, so all his
Holy
recent videos
shit.
are doing
This was a big one. This is like one of his classic weird, should have got a ton of views. So is his views down a little bit?
But I gotta say, that one was so bad, the twin one.
Okay, so
Oh,
maybe
that
it
was
was just
very,
a
we
rough-
talked about that one. It was very stupid.
And then men versus women survive wilderness. Like this, the premise of this sounds dumb. Like
That one's 5.
Well, yeah, we had
twins call
We
in.
had the twins call in.
yeah, that
They were so
happened.
nice.
That happened. The winners,
Yeah.
love them.
So the top performing videos from the past 10 is the one 50 YouTubers fight for $1 million.
That makes
Doing it,
sense though.
yeah.
That was like hugely.
That's the good shit.
I think this was before the big controversy broke though, or maybe right when it started to break.
Yeah, it must have been at the same time, kind of.
Okay. So that's that.
That's that. The beast collapse continues.
FBI agent. I recreated
Although if you go to Mr. Beast News, you definitely, let's just type Mr. Beast. Go to news and see. New York Times. Investigation of Mr. Beast company finds no evidence of sexual misconduct. Oh, thanks, New York Times. You guys are really killing it on the journalism. Mr. Beast lawyers find grooming claims against YouTuber co-host baseless. BBC. Mr. Beast fires workers but says legal probe finds no proof of sexual misconduct. CBS News. AP. Mr. Beast probe ends with... So that's what I'm saying. Everybody's like the mainstream media somehow. Let's see what New York Times had to say about this.
I just scrubbed through it. They're just kind of summarizing the situation.
Why the fuck would you even print this shit?
Yeah, it's embarrassing. This is like no context in the title at all. Bad.
Okay, so I guess he's acquitted. Sounds like he's good to go.
He did nothing wrong.
Yeah, no evidence. Except everything we saw with our own eyes. Continually on display. So we'll see what happens with the crypto thing. I'm very curious where that goes.